Okay, let's make it smaller. Yeah, passive voice with present tenses. We have to make emphasize that passive voice is used to scientific things and those kind of stuff. So it is like more formal than active voice. And with this said, let's start with some examples. For example, in active voice, I have I like football. But for example, if it is in passive, it would be football is liked by me. Why? Because in passive voice, we take the object of the sentences and we put it in the place of the subject. So we would start the sentence with football and then we put the verb to be. It could be in simple present, it could be am is are. In this case is because we're talking about football. So football is, then we take the verb of the sentence and we change it to past participle. In this case, football is liked by me. And you can skip the last part, by me, and that's not necessary. There we go with present continuous, that it's basically the same, but with a small change. For example, I'm cooking potatoes would be the active voice. So the passive would be potatoes are being cooked by me. So potatoes was your object and now you change it to your subject, the subject place. So we start with potatoes, then you add the verb to be in simple present, then you add verb to be in gerund. So potatoes are being, and then you take the verb of the sentence and change it to past participle. Potatoes are being cooked. That's it. And then we have present perfect, that it's I have played video games. That would be the active. So the passive would be video games have been played by me. As I said, the by me is not necessary, but yeah, video games because it was your object. Now it goes to the subject place. We start the sentence with video games. Then we have because we are using a perfect form. So have is now our auxiliary. It could be have or has, but in this case we have video games. It's a plural, so we use have. Video games have been, have been, and then you add your verb in past participle. In this case, played. So video games have been played and by me, but that's not necessary. And yeah, that's all. Because if we try to talk about present perfect continuous, well, that's not like possible in passive voice. And you would ask why? Well, try to change a sentence. We will make one, but try to change a sentence from active to passive that it's in present perfect continuous, and you will see why this is not. For example, I have been baking this cake for 3 hours.